thank you so much for joining me again today. It's such a pleasure to be able to share with you some of my favourite movement practices that just help me with dancing and performing and just sort of standing tall in my life. So with that in mind, I've decided to call this set of movement practices Lift Me Up, because it's just got some really beautiful exercises that will help support your core and lift your spine and just make you feel lovely and long. And I always think when I'm out and about and I see a person and I know that they're a dancer, I think, what is it? Like, how do I know that they use their body so much? And I always think it is a posture thing. So hopefully this will help you just feel lovely and long. So we're going to start with our feet in parallel and just warm up the spine, because the spine is at the centre of our being. So if that's nice and lubricated, then we're going to be able to have some beautiful movements. Just going to release the head, just roll down each vertebrae. Just hang here at the bottom. Slowly come up, drawing the navel into the spine, really using every part of our vertebrae to roll down. To move here slightly at the bottom. Rolling. Last one. Really take this opportunity to breathe and get out any tension. Okay, so now we're going to take a seat on the floor and we're going to warm up our feet because we're going to be needing them later. So we're going to sit with our legs in front of us, maintaining lovely posture. You can put your hands behind you if that helps, drawing the core in. Now, I probably need to work on my feet more so we can do it together. It's always been my sore point as a dancer, so we can do it. We can do it together and we'll have beautiful dancey bustle feet by the end of this, hopefully. So we're going to start by pulling our toes back, pulling the balls of the feet backwards, really articulating as much as you can within your facility. Flexing the feet until you can't flex anymore, and your knees will pull up, your thighs will pull up, and you may even lift your heels off the floor. And we're going to reverse the movement, start with the balls of the feet, pushing down, toes curling backwards, toes nice and spread, enjoying every bit. Pointing the feet. I have cramp already, so some of you might have it as well, and that's okay. You join in when you're ready. Be careful not to clench the toes over, just keep them nice and straight. So we'll do that a few times together. Straightening the legs as much as you can, pulling the quads up. It's a simple exercise, but if you're doing it correctly, it should burn. Pushing the balls of the feet down, drawing the heels into the calf, pointing the feet, curling the toes back, spread. Pulling the toes backwards, flexing. Beautiful, we'll do one more here. Ribs in, core in, curling the toes backwards. Beautiful. Okay, next we're going to move on to a plank series. On Monday, I felt like we worked our bodies with a lot of articulation, the disco rolls, and we were really sort of articulating one part of the body at a time. In the plank series, we're going to move the whole of our body together. We're going to get it all working as one. So we're going to come, first of all, into a plank on our elbows. Straighten the legs. Here on our toes. Now you want to really think about creating a straight line with your body. Getting your glutes down into that straight line, squeezing the glutes, drawing the core into the back of the spine. We're just going to hold here and breathe for a second. And now, going to the right, we're going to stir the pot 5 times, making nice circles with the body, keeping the glutes tight, holding the stomach in. And reverse. Go back to center and hold. We're now going to lift off the left foot. And put it down. Lift off the right foot. And repeat in your own time. Last one. Beautiful. Now we're going to come onto our hands here, back onto our elbows, and we're going to create a beautiful half crescent moon with our hips. my stomach really scooping up in this position. And careful not to lift the glutes too high. Squeeze. Do one more. Beautiful. Okay, so hopefully we're now feeling nice and warm. I know I am. So for our next movement, we're going to move into that beautiful tall posture that I was talking about earlier. So we're going to do a plank series. You can watch me to begin with to understand the move. So we're going to start with our feet parallel, our core pulled into our spine. We're going to hinge at the waist. We're going to bend our knees while simultaneously moving our hands forward. And imagine the energy going straight through your hands. Your arms should feel really stretched, beautiful tension. And supporting our body. Straighten our legs, drawing the hands back. And we're going to come up. So I'll do that one more time. You can join in if you like. Going to lean forward. Have a beautiful flat back. Ribs in. Bend the knees. Draw the arms forward. Swing them back. And pull up. This is a simple exercise, but if you're doing it correctly, your body should be shaking. So we're going to do this 4 times in a parallel position, 4 times in first position, where your knees should be over your toes. When we go forward and bend down, and our knees should be straight over our toes like this. And then lastly, we're going to do it in second position. Again, as we lean forward and bend, our knees should be over our toes. Here, like this. Okay, let's go. And forward, 2, 3, 4. Bend, 2, 3, 4. Stretch, pull the arms back, 2, 3, 4, and pull, squeeze up, 2, 3, 4, and forward, 2, 3, 4, and squeeze, 2, 3, 4, lengthen the legs and pull back the arms, 2, 3, 4, straighten up, 2, 3, 4. Last one in parallel position. And forward, lengthen, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful flat back as we pull the arms forward. Imagine light shooting from your fingers. Swing back, 2, 3, 4, and pull up, 2, 3, 4. And then move our feet into a first position, remembering to keep your knees over your toes and your hips externally rotated. Forward, 2, 3, 4, and bend, 2, 3, 4, and pull back, 2, 3, 4, squeeze up, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget to breathe. pull up, squeezing the glutes, 2, 3, 4. And as we get tired, there might be a tendency to curve the spine, but keep it straight. Imagine light shooting through your skull and your fingers. You engage that beautiful flat neck. And pull up, 2, 3, 4. Last time, forward, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze, bend the knees, 3, 4. And pull back, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze up, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm sweating now, so I hope you guys are too, because that means you're working hard. And legs in second. Forward, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze, 2, 3, 4. And pull back, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. And forward, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze, 2, 3, 4. Pull back. Last one, forward, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze, 2, 3, 4. Pull back, 2, 3. Extend the legs and squeeze up, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. So now we're going to move into our leg presses. I'm going to show you one time. This will build not only lovely, long, lean legs, but also it will really help with, just the hips opening. This really helped me get further down on my box split for anybody that's working on that. So we're going to take a wide second, feet turned out. We're going to sit in a beautiful plie. Leg and hands in front of you. We're going to peel the right heel off the floor. And here, we're going to bounce 8 times. When I say bounce, what I actually mean is squeeze. I think this exercise, the more you put in, the more you put out. And you don't want to use the bounciness of it to get through. You want to think of the squeeze like you're a tight coil and really think about pushing the legs out. So we're going to do 8 bounces here, and then 8 peeling up the left heel, and then 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so let's get going with that. At the end, we're going to do a releve as well. Ribs in, plie, knees over toes, weight slightly backwards, peel the right heel and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and change. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and change. 2, 3, 4, change. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 1, 1, 1. And hold here. Peel off the right heel as well. I'm going to squeeze up into a releve, tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, and carefully come down. Lovely. We're going to do that again on that other leg. So squeeze down, Lift up the left heel this time. Push the knees out, ribs in, weight back. And squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And squeeze. 2, 3, 4. And squeeze. 2, 3, 4. And squeeze. And squeeze. And 1, 1, 1, 1. Hold here. Lift up the left heel. Come up into a beautiful releve. Ribs in. Pelvis tucked. And release down. Lovely. We're going to do one more of those. So, bend down. Arms in front. Core held. Weight backwards. Peel the right heel and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And squeeze. 2, 3, 4. And squeeze. 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 1, 1, 1. Lift up the right heel. Squeeze up. Tuck the pelvis. Draw in the ribs. And come down. Lovely. So now, just going to release that tension. Just walk it out. Going to create some lovely circles in the body. So we're going to start with just circling our feet, whichever one you like. Moving through any tension. If it feels right, then reverse it. Really working the feet into the floor. And when you're ready, change to the other foot. Reverse it. I'm going to move to the knees, whatever that means to you. Just create some beautiful circles. It's not supposed to look pretty, so don't worry about that. It's just about you being present in your body and acknowledging what your body needs after asking it to work for you. Let's now move into the hips. Whichever way feels right. Maybe some nice figures of 8. Maybe some circles. They can get bigger. If that feels good, try reversing. When you're ready, you can start moving into the rib cage. Give it a nice stretch after those beautiful planks that we did. Start moving into the shoulders. Just exploring any spaces that feel good. Finally, the neck. Beautiful. Okay, so these practices are amazing for helping you start your day, or to go to dance class, or to train, or maybe go for a run, or whatever it is that makes you feel good. It just wakes up your body, it gets your posture or aligned. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me again, and I'll be coming back on Friday midday on Instagram Live for a really hardcore ab series. So I'll see you then. Take care.